head yesterday night. What came to my head yesterday night? What matters does not matter, and what does not matter matters. Huh? What does not matter matters, and what matters does not matter. Does it matter to you? Sip Siri, Sip Sachin, Sip Jyoti, Sip Anna, Sip Das, Sip Girish Ananda, Sip Rekha, Sip Rajananda, Sip Atmanji, Sip Krishna, Sip Samatma, Sip Vinayak, Sip Siva, Sip Harshal, Sip Gigi, Sip Khushi, Sukhi, Sip Bliss, Sip Anand ki Khoj. Sip Sita, Sip Will, Sip Yogini, Sip Atmanand, Sip Sagai, Sip Shair, Sip Sadanand, Sip Meenakshi, Sip Sanjay, Sip Artiyama, Sip Brijesh, Sip Siba, Sip Chotwani, Sip Ritu, Sip Kamalji, Sip Premchandji, Sip Soham, Sip Pix, Sip Sarlananda, Sip Lakshmi, Sip Manisha, and the rest of you. Welcome to this call. Why this topic that does not matter? Does it matter? Why do we have to attend Zoom call? Does it matter? Why do we have to eat? Why do we drink? What matters? What does not matter? Does this topic matter? Then you can talk on this topic if it matters. If this topic does not matter, you can talk any other topic. But the question that is in on the table, do we know what matters and do we know does not what does not matter? And in our life, does what matter and what does not matter? Or is it the other way around? Krishna wants to start today. Krishna, and then we'll see. Yes, Krishna, and then Rajananda.
शिवोहम
Shivam.
So, जो आ रही है, what matters does not matter means the matter which is jada, which does not have life or body, mind, which will die here, which does not have that Shiva Tattva. It does not matter. But what really matter is that truth within us, which is that matter. So you have used matter for material and you have used matter for its important. So I think the first line says the body, mind, ego is not important. It is just matter. It is jada without that truth. And what really matters, it is that truth which really is important. Who am I?
So you've given a beautiful interpretation. You said what matters does not matter, and what does not matter matters. So you have got into the matter which does not matter. And you're saying what matters. What matters is we are the divine soul, and that does not matter to us. But what does not matter, the body, mind, ego, that matters to us. So what does not matter matters, and what matters does not matter. So this is
So,
a good tongue twister. Yes,
yes.
Krishna.
So for matter, you are giving, like we used to say the word priority. Now you have replaced with matter.
I know this thought just came. This came like a flash. So when it comes like a flash, what do? I look and see the potency with the potential of it to be a discussion.
And the topic now, when you were saying the introduction, it just got it.
You got the topic just now.
I just saw the topic only just now.
You are
And
in Kashmir or you are in Kashmir or what?
I, I'm in Nagaland.
Nagaland. You're looking in a wooden place. Okay, so so the thing is like this. See, today's subject is just to give you a. There are many things that do not matter, but it matters to us. For example, some people tell me, you know what matters to me. Even yesterday, I know who was the last speaker on the call. He said, "I'm worried about my friend's car. I'm worried about my friend's success." That does not matter.
True.
Your friend's car and your friend's success and your friend's money and your friend's girlfriend,
That's
these
right.
don't matter. Correct. What matters is your life. What matters is your journey. What matters is your liberation. Where you reach there. But we are somehow we matter on what does not matter. So we pay attention to what is of no attention. And what is of attention, we don't pay attention. So this is also the crux of today's discussion. Thank you, Krishna, for starting. Rajananda.
Yoam,
Yes, sir.
that this is a sort of essay type question. इसका आंसर बड़ा हो सकता है लेकिन आई एम ट्राइंग टू गिव इन शॉर्ट सर 3-4 points. Sir, what matter does not matter. What does not matter matters. So, suppose one may be rich, poor, whatever he may be, seems to be may matter, जो भी होगा. But he is not what he seems to be. It doesn't matter for him. जो दिखता है वो. But he is not what he seems to be. But it matters that he has got to know his real self. What he has got to know that he is real self. What basically he is unborn, limitless and eternal. That matters here, sir. जब वो अपने आप को जानता है. लोग क्या बोलते हैं, वो दिखता कैसा है, अमीर है, गरीब है, that doesn't matter. But if he understands himself, what he realizes that what he is basically, that matters. So also all the righteous material prosperity, pleasure may matter, but ultimately it doesn't matter because it is not permanent.
Good.
And any transition from seeking external validation to internal fulfillment may not timely matter, but it does matter as it is a strong forward step towards liberation as ultimate purpose of life, fulfillment, achievement. It may not
So
matter. आपको लगता है कि यार वो, हाँ सर.
See, so what matters is not your Rajananda. What matters is your sip. What matters is your sip. That matters. But how many of us are paying attention to that कि मैं sip हूं? How many of us we are paying attention to मेरे माँ बाप को क्या हो गया, मेरे बच्चे को क्या हो गया, मेरे घर को क्या हो गया, मेरे गाड़ी को क्या हो गया? How does it matter? Today, whether my car is in good condition or my car is in bad condition, it hardly matters. Today, whether I have got 6 shirts or I have 12 shirts, it hardly matters. But what matters is what is the condition of my soul. Is my soul in Satchidanand? Am I living as Satchidanand Atma? Very few things. There are many things that matter. But we are so caught in those things that do not matter. You know, they say, I often tell people, we are so busy doing things. We are so busy spending time on things that do not matter. We are so busy spending time in things that do not matter that we have no time to spend time on things that matter. We are so busy spending time on things that do not, irrelevant things. And those irrelevant things ultimately are of no use. But we are so busy. When will we spend time on things that matter? What matters? This is the question. Yes, Rajananda, otherwise we will.
Sir, 2 points, sir. Sir,
Yes.
to conquer the whole world may matter,
Ah.
but does not matter, and it does not matter that, and also it doesn't matter that we have come to this world because of the body, mind, this go and mind.
Will you conquer the world? क्या फर्क पड़ता है जो
Karmas.
conquer the world?
But it matters that how you are able to lead on the path of spirituality under the guidance of Guru and come out of. Sir, it's.
आपका लाइन कट रहा है. Okay.
सब हो गया, sir. Am I audible, sir?
Yes, please speak.
Sir, now it matters that how you are able to. Sir, it matters that we have come to this. That is okay. It doesn't matter, but it matters that how you are able to come out of the shackles of that, create something which is not perishable, like our master, our guru is creating all these things, or जो ambience create किया आपने, it is not perishable.
Today,
it matters.
Okay.
It matters.
Thank you, Raj. Okay, so we go to Will. Rather than your connection or check karna, we are hearing you cut. But the point is this. The point what Rajanan says is very important, that are we paying attention to what matters? That is the question. Will.
Shivohang Sip, there's a very famous verse in the Dhammapada that speaks on this subject. They use the word Sara, S-A-R-A, which is like the essence. And the Buddha says that if you can see, important to see the essence. What's the essential? Just like what you're saying, what's the critical issue? But there are many ways to answer this question, but one way is to say, look, the critical issue, the number one issue, is that all of us face death. All of us need to be preparing for death our whole life. That's the first issue. The second thing is that many people are giving bad advice. There's lots of bad advice. If you go into a library, there are hundreds and millions and trillions of books, and very, very few of them are going to help you. Many are going to lead you astray. There are many people, many politicians trying to lead you astray, really trying to kill you. And when you're young, you don't have any knowledge. The only chance you have is to find someone who can give you good advice. It's extremely dangerous. And we only have a very short time to put the energy in the right area. If you get it wrong, if you fall into a trap, it's absolutely deadly. So
that's very important. What you said is is hitting the bullseye. Hitting the bullseye, because what matters is time is ticking. What matters? Somebody says, I'm 20. Before you can blink your eye, you're 30. Now you're 40. Then you're 50. And soon you're 60. And life is over. The best thing to look at our parents. If we have parents, look at them. Look and see how their life has escaped. And imagine our life, if our life had escaped. Luckily, thank God, thanks it, that we have woken up and we are talking on the subject. This is what matters. It doesn't matter what mobile phone I'm using. It doesn't matter what slipper I'm wearing. It does not matter what is the brand of my t-shirt. But what matters is who am I? What matters is, am I having that state of peace? There are many things that matter. Are we paying attention to what matters? What Will said, something very important. Oh, you can be carried away. Today, when I look at a podcast, there are millions of podcasts, which are, sorry to say, rubbish. Millions of podcasts. Each one will tell you some garbage, and you are listening and you are following and going in the wrong direction. It's very dangerous. Sometimes I am doing a podcast with a person. I am doing a podcast and they are talking wrong stuff. They are talking wrong stuff. And I cannot even change them. I have to bring my point. Correct. So many times I'm talking to somebody in a podcast and they say, one Swami told me, यहाँ पर आत्मा है और यहाँ पर प्रभु है, अलग अलग बैठे हैं. हमारे अंदर इधर एक है, इधर एक है, दो बैठे हैं अंदर. I have to say, हाँ. Because everybody has got their view. Sometimes I get concerned that you all should not get carried away when you listen to some podcast. Thank you, Will. Interesting. Nichani Siba. Nichani.
Shivam Sarji.
Shiva.
Sarji, what matters is that I should realize self-realization and God realization.
Very good. And what does not matter?
What does I should realize that I am SIP and I should see SIP in everyone.
That's what matters. What does not matter
is what others say about me when I tell them that I am the divine.
What does not matter is today the biryani was made with white rice or basmati rice.
Nothing matters. That does not matter.
How does it matter?
It doesn't matter.
Sometimes we will spend hours together to get that basmati rice from which we want our biryani to be made. I used to do it. So for me, what matters is having that right dosa. If I have to spend 2 hours in getting that dosa, how does it matter? How does it matter what you eat today? Whatever you eat today, tomorrow it will be down the drain. How does it matter?
Nothing matters until I get food for my requirement.
Correct. That food, we have to get some food to eat. But whether it's chapati or whether it's chawal, it hardly matters. What does it matter?
Correct, Sarji.
So we are paying too much attention to what does not matter, Ashok. We are not paying importance to what matters. Because what matters, matters, and what does not matter, does not matter. But we are saying what matters does not matter and what does not matter, matters. That is the problem.
Prabhu diya to bhi khush, na diya to bhi khush.
Good, Ashok. Keep it up. Siba.
Sure.
Very important for you all to realize today on this call. And you should tell me what matters to you and what does not matter to you and what is it that you will stop From today onwards, how are you going to change? How are you going to change what matters and what does not matter? Siba,
Pranam Guruji. Love you, Guruji.
namaskar. Yes.
We are full-time devoting our senses in the outside world, Guruji, and we have to just inward our senses inside, Guruji. So contemplation of who am I matters, but we are contemplating आज क्या खाना बनाना, किधर जाना, क्या करना, पार्टी क्या करना. We are contemplating whole day on that.
Beautiful. Wait. Beautiful thing what Siba said just now. Siba, आपने क्या बोला? Most beautiful thing. In consciousness आपने आज बोला. Clearly, I can see you're in consciousness. You said what does not matter is out. जो बाहर है, जो बाहर है does not matter. What matters वो कहाँ पे है?
Inward.
वो अंदर है. Or what you said, we are going behind our senses बाहर. What is outside does not matter. We are searching outside. What is inside? The ruh, the atma, the soul, the divinity inside, that matters. But our attention is what does not matter. पहले तो मैं सोचता था मेरा शर्ट कौन सा कलर रहेगा, मेरा टाई कौन सा कलर रहेगा, मेरा जीन्स कौन सा कलर रहेगा, मेरा शू का कौन सा मैचिंग कलर रहेगा. I used to pay so much attention. I used to even buy leather pants. I should look smart in leather pants. And I used to wear silver and gold color. I was like a madman. But it does not matter. It's foolish. Good, Bala.
And Guruji, I have living in yoga matters, but we are living in bhoga.
Beautiful.
And then Guruji, living desireless life is matters, but we are living the life full of desires, Guruji.
तो आज जब टॉपिक आया आपने क्या किया? जब टॉपिक आया आप शांत में बैठे, you sat quietly, you took a piece of paper and you made note of the answers, correct?
Yeah.
That's what mattered. What mattered to you today? When you got the topic, you are not busy. ये बोंडा लाओ, वड़ा पाव लाओ, ये करो, वो करो. No, सबको गोली मारो. You are in consciousness. What matters is being in consciousness. What does not matter is the mind. Let the mind go to hell. We are not bothered. Very good, Bala. Siba. Very good. Atmanand.
Shivam Guruji.
Shivam.
So I think if we observe carefully, there would be certain things that keep changing. So I think all those things don't matter. And there would be things that don't change at all. That matters.
Good.
So to look at it a little bit more, the mind operates through the senses, and through that, whatever we perceive, everything of that keeps on changing. Like the body changes, our mind changes, thoughts changes, our experience changes. But most of the time, we are, essentially focused outward on that process, and we live life as if it matters quite a lot, but none of those matters actually. And when we take our mind inwards and we be in consciousness, that is what matters the most.
As you're talking, what comes to my mind, we are spending our whole life, Atmanand, collecting things.
Exactly.
And those things that we collect?
No, actually, we come with nothing, and we also know we will go with nothing.
That's what matters.
But still, I think, I don't know, even I'm doing that. Forget about others. Even I know this, I realize this fully. Starting point is zero, end point is zero, but still, we are busy accumulating certain.
So what matters is what you do with your resources.
Correct.
What does not matter is how much is left in the bank.
Correct.
You have to have some security. You have to keep some security, fine. But what matters is what you do with what you have. You must give as you live, so that when you die, the world will cry. You must not just don't keep what you earn for others to burn. Because what you earn, others will burn. So for me, I have a finance committee. A finance committee will say you're spending too much. You're doing spending here. My finance committee. I smile and I continue to spend. Because ultimately, this is what matters. What we have. Are we using what we have in the right way? Not what is kept in the cupboard. What is left in the cupboard will not matter. Does not matter. But what you have spent effectively in this world, that matters. How much time you spent watching a movie does not matter. But how much time you spend serving somebody, how much time you spend doing SIP work, how much time you spend as an instrument, that matters, because that is what matters. Every breath, how many breath, 1440 minutes. How many times we breathe in a minute? 5 times, 8 times, 10 times, depend how many times you breathe in a minute. Every breath matters. But what you do in that breath, if you are wasting that breath, it's gone. Does not matter.
No, we are doing things that don't matter, so we don't even know that the breath matters.
So when the people who are so busy doing things that don't matter, then what happens, Atmanan?
They could just get what they'll just burn away, right?
They don't even know.
No, they don't. No, I think from your book, the word is they will zoom from womb to tomb.
Correct. And they will not realize it, that they are back in the
Realize
womb. They will zoom from womb to tomb and not realize they're back in the womb, to zoom again to tomb, till they are back in the womb. People who zoom from womb to tomb don't realize they will be back in the womb. That is the challenge. Well said, Atmanan. Ritu.
So,
yes, Atmanan, you want to say something? Yes, Atmanan.
little off topic, but I just wanted to share a feedback. So I think in the latest podcast, I saw that you had a podcast with some astrologer, Vastu specialist, and all. I mean, we all say that yaar pitru nahi hai, ye nahi hai. So somehow that didn't click to me. So I felt
I didn't speak. But I didn't speak on Vastu and astrology even one bit.
no, but I felt that was. Sorry to be blunt, but I thought that was a waste of everybody's time. So I think you are also spending a lot of time in podcasts. We should also make appropriate choices there. Is the thought that came to me. I mean, I don't want to offend anything.
No, good submission. But was there any learning about the meaning of true love, or you think it was not productive?
Somehow I couldn't connect with that person and this thing, so nothing entered me. Actually, I felt we are in yoga and we are talking to a bhogi. So maybe it's my this thing I have to evolve, but it didn't help me.
See, let me tell you one thing. First of all, every person is an instrument of God.
Agree.
Every person is a manifestation of God. And my whole idea, when I speak to such people, is to start putting those seeds. For her, Vastu astrology is a business, is her occupation. That's why, Atmanand, I did not take that as the topic of argument. I just took it because at least we spoke of what is called true love. And because she's a popular figure, the idea is that people who follow will get into an aura of divinity. That was the idea. Just to tell you, there was no other objective. But good.
No, maybe I hope I didn't cross the line, but I just wanted to share that feedback.
We like people only who cross the line. But you crossed the line with humility. That is important. And you've done it exactly the way you should have done it. So we want frank opinions. If you don't have a frank opinion, it's not an opinion. Thank you. Ritu.
Pranam Guruji, Shivam.
Boliye Mataji.
Guruji, important is, what matters is Prabhu on the lip all the time.
Beautiful.
Holding his hand all the time. Not going here and there, and be in Satchitanan. It matters how we are living our life. It doesn't matter we are living just like that. It matters how we are proceeding towards our journey, spiritual journey. That matters.
So Rumata ji, आज का topic ये है to make you pay attention to what matters and what does not matter. Today's topic is for that. Like
Yes,
Atmanand said, आपने podcast किया, that podcast does not matter. That is what he felt. Now my point is, everything that matters should matter. Every opportunity we have to do work of SIP matters. We have to constantly, what you said, Rumata ji, प्रभु मेरे पास है, पल पल पास है. All the time, we must be in SIP consciousness. All the time. This is what matters. And every moment that sometimes I myself feel sometimes, if I'm wasting my time, that time I spend should be directly or indirectly to do with SIP. Sometimes it is direct, sometimes it is indirect. But every moment it belongs to SIP. And we must spend every moment for SIP.
And Guruji, we have to live like a Ru, not body, mind, ego.
And that
Not
Ru will
body,
be in
mind.
the body. Rumata ji, वो Ru तो body में ही है.
हाँ वो तो है गुरुजी.
So ऐसे नहीं हम लोग, some people think you must live as a Ru without being in the body. Be realistic.
No. Body तो है ही essential.
Body is an instrument. Body is a temple of
Yes.
God.
Yes.
So we have to be in the body and live as soul in Ru Mataji means you are the Ru in
Yes.
Mataji. That is important.
Yes.
Yogini, thank you. Yogini and then Premchandji.
Shivam sir. So we say time will come, my time will come, but time doesn't come.
Good.
Time just passes away. So before the clock ticks, we have to know what the purpose is and why we are here.
Many
So
people
that
think we
only
will do it
matters.
tomorrow. Tomorrow doesn't matter. What you're saying?
Yes.
Tomorrow.
That only tomorrow does not matter. Now.
What matters?
Now. Live in now.
What
Yeah.
matters today? What matters is today. What matters is the opportunity in your hand. They say
Yes.
one bird in hand is better than two in the bush. क्या बोलते हैं? One bird in the hand is better than two in the bush. क्यों? एक हाथ में तो एक तो है.
Yeah.
So are we living our life for SIP? Or are we trying to slip? This is what we talk every day. But today, the big question mark, Yogini, is this: paying attention. What matters, what does not matter. What matters, what does not matter. In my life, does what matter? Or does what does not matter matter? In my life, what does not matter, does it matter? Or what matters matter? This is the question, a big question mark.
Yes.
So you have to pay attention. Premchandji. Premchandji.
Shivam Gurudev.
Shivoham.
Today's topic was rightly summarized by Osho Rajneesh in his saying that the saying was earlier, man supposes, God disposes. But he told that this should be changed to God supposes, man disposes. Because God supposes, what God supposes? Unite with God. That is the God supposition. And that is matters. But man is busy buying a new car, buying a new home, is having a watch to see time, but he is going to go and buying a new watch for 2 lakh rupees. Does that 2 lakh rupees watch show other time? But he is busy in that matters for him, which does not matter at all. He is busy in his son, he is busy in his car, he is busy in his profession, he is busy in his business, he is busy in his accumulation, he is busy in social relations, which does not matter at all. The matter is only that you are rightly guided, that be on step, or be on Shivoham. What's your idea?
नहीं, what you said in आपने 2 वर्ड में मैंने आपको पिक किया जो आपने कहा. What does not matter आपने कहा is accumulation. आपने ये वर्ड किया. What does not matter is accumulation, and what matters is realization.
Realization. ये बिल्कुल ठीक है, but 9 जो कृष्ण ने कहा है कि 99% or 0.99% are busy in which does not matter at all.
Because Premchandji, why people are busy in what does not matter? It has become their habit. There is an addiction. There is an addiction in accumulation. There is an addiction in this entertainment. Therefore, there is no time for enlightenment.
They do not know the difference between the Maya and Leela and this life. They are busy in only drama. So that they should have a new car. They should change every year a new car.
So
What for?
Premchandji,
It does not matter.
my matter to you is वो जो करते हैं
मैं
उनको
तो
करने दो.
मेरे पास तो कुछ भी नहीं है. मेरे पास तो गुरुदेव न कार है न फोन। अब तो मैंने मोबाइल देखना ही बंद कर दिया। पहले तो टीवी तो देखना बंद करा ही था। अब मैं कुछ भी नहीं देखता सिवाय
फिर
दिन
जूम
भर बैठे
फिर
रहे।
जूम किस पर देखते हैं आप?
बस यही शिवम शिवम और आई एम
नहीं,
सेफ आई एम सेफ।
जूम टैबलेट पे देखते हैं या मोबाइल पे देखते हैं? किस पे देखते हैं जूम की मीटिंग?
पहले मोबाइल पे ये देख लेते थे, जैसे कभी ये कुछ अच्छी कहानियां पढ़ लेते थे, सब फोन कर दिया। अब तो एक मतलब 2 मिनट के लिए व्हाट्सएप पर मैसेज देके छुट्टी हुई बस। अब
गुड।
बाकी दिन भर फिर
आपको पता है व्हाट मैटर्स फॉर यू इज प्रभु 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 प्रभु
प्रभु
प्रभु।
प्रभु प्रभु, और उसके लिए दो ही चीजें बस, आइदर आई एम सेफ और शिवोम, बस।
बस, बाकी नथिंग मैटर्स।
बट नथिंग मैटर्स।
गुड प्रेमचंद जी, यू आर ऑन द राइट पाथ. चित्रा, थैंक यू प्रेमचंद जी. चित्रा.
Yeah, Shivoham.
Shivam.
I have few points. Conquering the world does not matter.
Good.
Conquering the mind matters.
Yes.
And also transcending it. Outward vision does not matter. Inward vision matters.
Good.
Dream and waking dream does not matter. Reality, truth, Sachidanand matters.
Yes.
Unity in diversity does not matter. Sorry, unity in diversity matters. Diversity in unity does not matter.
Yes.
Satsang matters.
Huh?
Chatting, satsang matters. Satsang. Chatting, gossiping, and talking unnecessary things does not matter. Egoic existence and actions does not matter. Humility, love, and service matters. Past and future does not matter. Present matters. Loving God matters the most, and all other things does not matter.
Beautiful. Very beautifully said. Chitra, just like Shiba brought a beautiful presentation, or Chitra brought a beautiful presentation. Very well prepared. You know, Chitra, what I'm picking up from you, what I like to pick up from you, when I look at people, I see people wasting their time in so many mundane things. I do understand that we have to waste few minutes in a day. We have to waste few minutes. But people, they are wasting most of the day.
Yes.
Most of the day, suppose somebody comes and tries to gossip with you. They are spending half an hour. You don't realize you are wasting your half an hour.
Yes. It gives headache.
And that half an hour that you're listening to somebody's gossip, that half an hour belongs to SIP.
Yes.
So you have to be a little bit sensitive that your time is not your time.
Yes.
Your time belongs to SIP.
Yes. And it is ticking away.
Very good. Yes, sir. Very, very beautifully said, Chitra. We have got Das. Rajananda and Will is second round. Das and Atmanji.
Shivam, Guruji.
Shivam.
So, how much you collected does not matter. How much you shared, it matters.
Good.
How much knowledge you have gained does not matter, but how happily and blissfully you lived matters.
Nice.
What people think about you does not matter, but how you are feeling about you, it does matter.
Very good.
And when you born, you cry, and people laugh, then matter. When you die, people cry and you laugh, then matter. But otherwise, when people laugh and you cry, it doesn't matter.
Good. Today we have got lot of inputs from lot of people. Very good, Das. Thank you. We have got Atmanji. Everybody has got their own perspective of this very important discussion. What matters? What does not matter? That's the question today. Atmanji.
I bow down to SIP, sir.
Namaskar, sir.
Sir, आज का जो भी मतलब ये है topic related to time management. We should fix our priority in life, and this thing will help. What matters actually matters should matter, and what doesn't matter should not matter. This is the knowledge, and we should millions of people, they are going to club, watching movies, partying, drinking. They don't know how to spend their time.
Good.
So they are just wasting their time. And once we know the sir, BL, birth, life, karma, and death, the rebirth and moksha concept, everybody should know it. Then we know our purpose. Purpose is moksha and liberation. Then whatever helps in our attaining this liberation matters. And whatever does not help us in attaining our goal, purpose, doesn't matter, sir. This is my
Beautiful.
takeaways.
Very, very beautiful. What did he say just now? What did Atmanji said? Achieving our purpose, achieving nirvana, mukti, moksha, salvation. This is what matters. Just wandering here and there, being in a club. Some people can sit in a club from morning to evening. How does it matter? You know, Atmanji, I know people every
Yes, sir.
evening. I know people. I know personally people every evening, 5 o'clock. Every evening, 5 o'clock, they will go to the club to play cards.
Yes.
And they will play cards from 5 o'clock to 6 o'clock to 7 o'clock to 8 o'clock. They will come home because they want to kill time. I feel pity. I feel pity. How can people want to kill time? Because unko pata nahi, time ka value does, time does
Yes.
not matter.
People are going to watch cricket matches whole day. This is
Oh, that
sheer
they
waste
say,
of time, sir.
some people do that once a year. Some people are addicted to it. Some people,
Addicted,
अगर
yes.
cricket match है तो मतलब everything will go in the office, काम धंधा सब बंद हो जाएगा.
बंद होता है, sir. Yes. Sir, one more thing, sir, I want to, sir, mention here. Like people are saying, okay, what your postcard? I've also seen that podcast with astrologer and Vastu, है ना,
हाँ,
same lady.
हाँ.
नहीं, what मैं ये कहना चाहता हूँ, sir, कि क्या है कि the celebrities are there. So 2.4 million followers are there. So your this thing doing podcast is good because what happens, their followers see, and some of them may come to join Zoom and Instagram, sir. So this is a good thing to have podcasts with celebrities, sir. Has more impact on the public. This is my view, sir.
Atmanand, you look at Atmanji's view. I hope you heard Atmanand?
We should also think about others who are not
Ah.
on the path.
No, Atmanand missed it, I think. Atmanand, you heard what he said? He said there are 2.4 million people on that path. So that is my goal. Good, Atmanji. Atmanand is a little bit new. I think you also are quite new. But what is my objective? My objective is to take this message to the people of the world.
People, yes, sir. That is a good medium. Yes,
I
podcast with
want to.
celebrities.
I sometimes why I went to all the celebrity in Mumbai. Yeah, they were not my target audience, but through them we reached the target audience.
Then for myself, sir. First in the YouTube, I've seen your podcast with Karan Johar.
नहीं तो नहीं
After
देखते.
that, I've seen many things, and then we joined this.
हाँ,
So this is
अगर
good,
मेरा
sir.
करण
Okay.
जोहर का नहीं होता आप और कहीं होते. You would have been
हाँ,
somewhere else.
नहीं देख पाते क्योंकि वो celebrity थे, देखने का मन किया क्या what he is telling. So it's a good, sir.
Good.
Thank you, sir.
No, I appreciate what you're saying. I appreciate what Atmanand also gave his feedback. See, the point is this. Our intention, let me tell you, we have to surrender to SIP. What is our job? I've got 3 new podcasts, my dear friends, coming. This week, the latest podcast is coming from Sudhanshuji Maharaj. You know Sudhanshuji Maharaj? Have you heard of him? He is the
Very
biggest
famous.
Swami. He is the biggest, one of the biggest sadhus of India.
Hey,
Much
Guru
before
of
the modern.
Okay,
Before
I'm
the,
this thing.
have you heard of Sudhanshuji Maharaj? Very big,
Sudhanshu
very
Maharaj,
big.
yes, sir.
Okay,
Very
his
big.
podcast will be released in next 2-3 days.
Oh.
Then we have got podcast with Swami Anubhavananda, Smiling Swami. We have got. So my job is to continue to do podcast every 1 or 2 weeks. We try to do a podcast, try to reach the message to the world. That is the objective. Thank you, Atmanji.
Okay.
Kamalji, Anna, Siri, Ahem Atma. First round. This is all first round. Other people second round. Kamalji, Natraj, Siri, Atma, Ahem Atma.
Shivam Guruji.
Shivoham.
What matter is listening to SIP. That is paramount. And what doesn't matter is mind and ego. That is insignificant. Remember Sikandar, when he went, he said, keep my hands out, so that people know that I have carried nothing. That is what I thought I must say.
Beautiful. चढ़ता सूरज धीरे धीरे ढलता है, ढल जाएगा. तो सिकंदर, याद रख, सिकंदर के हौसले तो आली थे, जब गया था दुनिया से दोनों हाथ खाली थे. अब न वो हलाकू है और न उनके साथी है, यंग जूरपुर थे और न उनके हाथी है. तो दिस इज व्हाट वी हैव टू लर्न. कल जो तन के चलते थे अपने शान और शौकत पर, शम्मा तक नहीं जलती आज उनकी दुर्मत पर. Okay, so this is what the reality is. Anna and Siri.
I bow down to Guruji.
Namaskar.
What matters for me is your Zoom call is matters much for me. It is a
Thank
most.
you.
It is a most and more that give us the inner light is kindled by you. That matters more for me. Other
Good.
things are not for me, and I want to have no rebirth. That is matters for me.
Have you seen the latest podcast? We not podcast, the reel with Lata Mangeshkar. Have you seen my latest reel with Lata Mangeshkar?
I
Lata
seen.
Mangeshkar. Lata
Yes.
Mangeshkar says, "मुझे प्रभु मुझे वापस जन्म नहीं देना."
Yes.
I have taken. They made our team is now making reels along with some interesting message. So Lata Mangeshkar says, "Please, oh God, I don't want to come back. I
Yes.
don't want to come back."
And that rebirth she doesn't want. She is saying.
It is there in Instagram. Lata Mangeshkar. Good,
Okay.
Anna. Thank you. It is good. Many people who make this Zoom call a priority, their life will automatically go in that direction. Many people tell me, you know what they tell me? Whenever there's nothing to do, I come on the Zoom call. They tell, जब भी हम free है, काम नहीं है, I come on Zoom call. I said that also is good. But some people, they make the Zoom call the most important priority of the day. There are many people like that. Siri, thank you.
Shivam Guruji.
Shivan.
Instagram, Zoom, Guru, Prabhu matters. Rest nothing matters.
So Siri is like that. Siri is completely in sync with Prabhu. Completely in sync with Prabhu, follows the guidance, is there on Zoom, Instagram. But this is the way, Siri, this is the right way to reach Prabhu, right? You are doing this not because you are 100% sure. This is the way. And we
don't come. My husband said, it is 7 o'clock, 7 o'clock. I used to say, no, that gadi is 5 minutes past. I am having the mobile.
Okay, good, Siri. Very good. Ahem Atma. And then second round, we have Rajananda, Will, Siba, and Atmanand in second round. Ahem Atma. Is there? I didn't see Ahem Atma.
Yeah.
About?
Yeah. Good evening,
Yes,
sir. Yeah,
Good
yeah.
evening.
There are 2-3 things which matters to me and something which doesn't matter to
Yes.
me.
Yes.
The one is this. I am not the body. I am not the mind. Anybody can establish in that. But that enlightening the ego is most important, actually. At the time of death, whatever the parents have given us name, my parents have given me the name of Krishnan. The moment that sip goes away from my body, log bolega, mera naam ko दुनिया शव बोलेगा. Instead of, rather than world changing my name at the time my life force goes from my body, it is better to change the name by ourselves. Changing the name will change the fate. Something I read in your book. That's why I changed my name to Agamatma. Whatever I am Krishna, my qualification, Sara demolish kar diya. Slowly I'm establishing its consciousness. What matters to me is the change of name that I need not tell world, but innerly we have to Agamatma. धीरे धीरे मेरा नाम कृष्णन मैं भूल जाता हूं. Actually I have started living in the divine consciousness. That is one thing. The second thing is the moment to moment whatever unfolds in our life is due to the law of karma. What matters to me is I should fully establish in the application of law of karma so that I can able to attain the state of divine. What is that we can say? I can able to attain the state of total acceptance and surrender. What doesn't matter is whatever the problem comes, whatever the obstacles comes in my life, if I can able to understand that every moment to moment, whatever unfolds is my life is due to my past karma, only everything is coming. If I can able to attain that state, the life will become very, very beautiful for me. And attaining of SIP is also very, very easy. If I'm going to accept what matters to me is I should understand the law of karma moment to moment and lead a life of total acceptance and surrender And what doesn't matter is, in this path, whatever problems and obstacles comes, least bother. It doesn't matter to me. I will follow the law of karma and with the total acceptance and surrender.
Beautiful. I know that you are very committed to it, and you even changed your name. And I don't know which book I have written this. So I hope it must be one of the new books that if you change your name. I don't know which book is written that you should change your name. You know.
No, I don't remember. No, I have to. I have to read. I have completed nearly 8-9 books till now. Actually, reading the books, and maybe 10th book
So
I am
all
going
I'm
through
saying
that.
is,
Actually,
this whole journey. See, what matters is every day we are on this journey of self-realization, God realization. This is what matters. I'm asking you, suppose in this world, I made a lot of money, I made a lot of property, I went to 120 countries. How does it matter? How does it matter? Nothing matters. What matters is I attain SIP. What matters is I have attained SIP. That is the biggest gift of my life. What is the biggest gift of my life is I attain SIP. That is what matters. Thank you, Aham Atma. I think Nitai is before we go second round, Nitai. And then we have a second round, of course, everybody.
Pranam Guruji.
Pranam.
For the question, I would like to say that yes, everything we are on path of spirituality, everything that helps in that quest matters. Everything that doesn't or doesn't really matter. I think we every now and then we have this doubt to decide whether this matters or not. I started de-accumulating everything that I accumulated in my life as every week, every day. I try to get my room empty of all the things that I accumulated over the years, and it gives me pleasure to see this empty space in my room. Um, and I just want to make one comment. I'm really eagerly waiting to see your podcast with Swami Anubhavananda. I listened to him. It's, I think many
Which
of
Swami?
your messages,
Swami?
Swami Anubhavananda, Swami Anubhavananda. I have been listening to, and your messages and his messages will resonate so good together. I think you enjoyed that too.
You also, there's a very good podcast with Swami Sudhanshu Maharaj, very good podcast that's coming up this week. So I think, if I'm not mistaken, in 2-3 days you will have the podcast with Swami Sudhanshu, and then next week maybe you will have it with Anubhavananda. So we have finished this podcast. Thank you, Nitai.
Thank you.
We have 4 second round. Rajananda, Will, Siba, Atmanand. Rajananda, Will, Siba, Atmanand.
Sir, I have one point. Sir, anyone is in pursuit of pleasure, joy, or aspiration for joy. It doesn't matter. But what matters that if one becomes the master of joy and is freed from the slavery of senses, and under the guidance of an enlightened master, realizes that I am the one who is existence, consciousness, bliss, Sat Chit Anand, and have no need to search the joy outside, because I am myself the joy.
Beautiful.
And for me, it doesn't matter now that how much obligation, how much worldly obligation I am. But what matters for me that how much time I was associated with the ship or in the ship work. And it doesn't matter that what personal work have I done is not, but it matters that how whether I have attended the call or not. Rahmat.
नहीं, very good. I mean, what you said very beautifully. Yeah, आपका आज connection थोड़ा उल्टा सीधा है, but up to now it was good. We could hear you. So what you said beautifully, what matters is being in Sat Chit Anand. What matters is being in truth consciousness bliss. That is the greatest thing that matters. But we are unfortunately, we are pulled away from Sat Chit Anand. And we all are pulled, whether we are pulled for 5 minutes in a day or 10 minutes in a day or 1 hour in a day or 20 hours in a day. We all get dragged into bhoga. And what matters is to be in yoga. What matters is to be in SIP consciousness. Yes, sir.
Not, sir, only one point now, small point, that it doesn't matter for me whether I have done my personal work, this work, as that work, important work or not important work, but only in the evening last में मुझे यही पता होता है कि whether I have attended the call or not, or in time or late, it matters for me. Because now I am convictionally that I know that this call is as if it is off the ship and for realizing this ship. The call is off the ship and for realizing the ship.
Good.
So it only matters for now.
Very good.
For now,
Thank
sir.
you. Thank you, Rajanand. Very good. Will Siba Atmanan. Will Siba Atmanan.
Shivang Sip.
Yes.
I have several points. Firstly, this is a very interesting topic. I mean, I think it's a hugely interesting, and you can see we could talk like this for hours on this one topic. So, first, I think we should do this more regularly, this particular topic, because there's so much you could say. Secondly, with your podcast, some of them go well, some of them don't. Your duty, as I see it, is like you're spreading seeds. You can't decide which seed is going to be good and which bad. Just spread as much as you can, I think, my view. Because a lot of your podcasts, I feel actually disgusted by the people you talk to. There's no humility, no interest. I feel very critical, their attitude to you. They're not humble, they're not interested. But that's not your duty. I think so. I think you should just continue as much as possible. Numbers, high quality. Thirdly, I think that there's a battle in society and in the world for the souls of children. I think children are getting lost, they're getting bombed, killed, destroyed. And I think that I would like to see more effort somehow made for children. I don't know how. That's my third point. The fourth point is what's important, I think, is to understand the principle. There are two principles I'd like to emphasize. One is I am nothing. This is principle one. And the second principle is that the energy that in your soul is the same is in my soul and in the soul of the world. It's the same energy. You have to understand that. So if I fight you, there's no word for it. It's like a kind of madness. I don't know. There's no word for it. But if you understand the principle, this is the important thing. Then all good things will come out because you understand the principle. Sorry.
Beautiful. What matters exactly, what matters the most is to realize the soul in you and the soul in me, they are not two separate souls. The soul in you and the soul in me appear to be separate souls, but they are one. And therefore, this is the ultimate thing that matters. What you said at the end of the call is the ultimate thing. I am the soul, soul is SIP, I am SIP, SIP is in all. So this is the ultimate. Thank you, Will, for your conclusion. Siba and Atmanan to close. Siba and Atmanand.
Guruji, there are many realizations I'm coming across, Guruji. But now what happens, Guruji, after some time, I have to contemplate a lot. And while writing on the paper, then I forget half of the thing, Guruji. Because जैसे वो ancestor का हुआ, Guruji, उस दिन से I don't know, I'm getting some messages, Guruji, but I cannot, I'm not catching those messages, Guruji. And while writing on the paper, I forget. So I have to contemplate again a lot, Guruji. So what is the way to, Guruji?
What is the way to what?
To remember all those realization and be in
by
that,
having a note paper, by writing down. That's all you have to do.
But half of it, Guruji, miss ho jata hai, Guruji.
So you should not miss.
So
in my talash journey, मेरे पास notebooks. I got 100 notebooks. 100. बड़े notebook, छोटे नहीं, बड़े notebook. Very important to write down either in the notebook or in the mobile phone. Very, very important, because when you write, then you can read, then you can reflect, and then you can realize. So try your best. Don't say I will write afterwards.
Yeah,
Afterwards,
आफ्टरवर्ड ही हो गया तो आफ्टरवर्ड ही हो गया गुरुजी.
आफ्टरवर्ड नहीं होगा. तभी
Secondly,
का तभी.
secondly, Guruji, today I went to my friend's house. She warned me that don't go in this flow because there are so many things you have to do and you will face lot of problem. Guruji, it shook me कि ऐसे क्यों बोल रही है वो, is this the message or what? Because I am going into total flow, Guruji. बहुत अलग डायरेक्शन में, मतलब
तो आपको कुछ डाउट है जो बोल रहे सही बोल रहे हैं वो?
नहीं गुरुजी. I have faith in you. बट गुरुजी ऐसे होता है ना कि अभी लीस्ट इंटरेस्ट हो जाने के बाद जो ड्यूटी करना है वो कुछ हो ही नहीं पा रहा है गुरुजी. ऐसे हो रहा है.
Many of you have gone beyond. एक छोटा पौधा है ना, स्मॉल पौधा ना, उसको उखाड़ सकते हैं.
हाँ.
जो झाड़ है ना, जो झाड़ का अच्छा रूट हो गया ना, उसको कोई उखाड़ नहीं सकता.
ओके.
Many of you are well rooted and shooted and fruited. So you are already set for the journey of moksha, nirvana, liberation. जिसको बोलना है बोलने दो. तुम अपनी बुद्धि यूज कर रहे हो. यूज योर डिस्क्रिमिनेशन, यूज योर इंटेलिजेंस. कुछ ठीक नहीं लगे, क्वेश्चन, आस्क, इन्वेस्टिगेट, but don't lose the path. That's very, very important.
And Guruji, one thing I have to ask. Guruji, my son is coming, so I have to give him some book to read about the, but spirituality heading नहीं चाहिए उसके ऊपर. जो कुछ है मतलब
world's 50 greatest secrets.
World's
50 greatest, नया बुक है हमारा, नया बुक है, नया वर्ल्ड 50 ग्रेटेस्ट सीक्रेट्स. या तो डाउनलोड करो या तो क्रॉसवर्ड से ले लो.
क्रॉसवर्ड में मिल जाएगा गुरुजी?
मिलेगा. नहीं तो हम भेज देंगे. नहीं तो यू राइट टू मी, वी विल सेंड यू. अदरवाइज आई विल सेंड यू. आत्मानंद.
Shivam Guruji.
Shivam.
You know that feedback that I gave, my mind was telling I should not give, but something was telling me I have to give it to you. That's why I told. But after contemplation, what I have come to the conclusion is podcast, the Zoom call matters to me. I will attend it. Podcast somehow it doesn't matter to me. I won't attend it. It may help others. I'm fine with it.
No, but you may have some podcast which matters. What does not matter, don't listen. What matters, don't generalize. Suppose you hear Swami Sudhanshu 5 minutes, you like it, you hear it. If you hear you can hear the first 5 minutes and decide that 1 hour is worth or not worth.
But in each of the podcasts, maybe I don't want to take too much time. There are some concepts which don't resonate. So, sometimes
let me tell you. Wait. Let me correct you here. Atmanand, suppose in a podcast, I am telling ABC and somebody is telling XYZ. Now you resonate with ABC, but you don't resonate with XYZ. It is so important for you to be able to hear both and be able to say, I resonate with ABC and I endorse XYZ is bakwas. Therefore, it helps you. So please take it in that perspective. You don't have to, every time a podcast will not give my perspective. Never. I cannot get people in this world who will have podcasts only with my perspective. Impossible. So please listen if you are listening with that perspective. And I told you, first 5 or 10 minutes, if the subject is not interesting, you can leave it. My dear friends, let me tell you, every evening I come to you for Zoom because this is what matters. And what does not matter are many things that I have given up in my life. I have given up. I don't go for birthday parties. Does not matter. I don't go for wedding parties. Does not matter. I don't go for socials. Does not matter. I've stopped seeing movies. Does not matter. I don't go shopping. Does not matter. It does not mean that all of you should give it up. But for me, it does not matter. Each of you will find something for you. For somebody here, cricket may matter. You may want to go for cricket match, but mall may not matter, or movie may matter, but cricket may not matter. Or for that matter, going and playing with animals may matter, or spending time in meditation may not matter. It is for you to be very clear in my life, what matters, what does not matter. What matters, what today's subject is very important for this reason. I hope you will contemplate and understand what matters, matters, and what does not matter, does not matter. Don't make this mistake. Don't make the mistake which you take what does not matter and you make it matter. And don't make the mistake of what matters, you make it does not matter. It is for you to use your intelligence. It is for you to use your discrimination and to realize what matters, what does not matter. Let what matter, matter. And let what does not matter, not matter. With folded hands, I bow down to you.